Hey guys, in this video I want to show you my new vlogging setup, or rather maybe it's going to be your new vlogging setup. We're going to do a sound test. You basically have two transmitters and one receiver, which is actually right here, and the receiver comes with this entire vlogging setup. You could tilt it every which way and you could be vlogging like this or like that, however you choose basically, and then you could actually mount this wirelessly on two subjects. You could be walking around in and out of the frame and both of them will be able to be heard through this little thing. It's got many different options. I'm not going to try to get into that, but I will tell you how to actually set this up. And let's go ahead and actually do a sound test right now so you could know whether this is something that you're looking for or not. Hey guys, this is a Comica test here. This is how the microphone actually sounds. This is a test. Hello guys, and welcome to another Zimaleta. In today's video, I want to show you a vlogging setup or an interview setup for your iPhone. These days, more and more, we're getting a really nice technology type of phone, even if it's like a couple years old like mine, and your video quality is already excellent. Even your sound is pretty good. But a lot of times you need to set up an interview where you're going to be quite a bit away from your subject, so you're going to need to have like dual microphone type of setups. And possibly you're actually shooting a video with two different, type of iPhones, or even like one of them, and you want to make sure the sound is good, because the sound is actually by far the most important thing. So possibly you have taken a look at the Comica setup. They have many different setups, and I actually have pretty much probably all of them. I'm going to be showing you like another one pretty soon that is a little bit different setup than this, but this is a really nice setup, and it is affordable, what the sound is like, and that's actually what I'm here for right now. So we're gonna actually go ahead and actually open up this box. I want to show you what's inside, how to set it up, make sure you're gonna know exactly what's going on and how to use it. So here we go. We're gonna actually pull it open, and immediately we're greeted with a really nice case like this. So everything is in a really nice protective case. It says Comica on it, looks really legit. Here what we have inside. So obviously there's like a little connector thing over here, like a 1/4-inch screw mount that you basically could screw in like a clip and actually use it. But let's see what we have here. So it looks like this one is a battery powered one. A lot of times they could be charged, they have an actual built-in battery. These ones looks like they use the AAA type of batteries. So this could be like a good thing, quick, swap out of the batteries, and you could go in instead of having to charge them up. So then you have this little unit. By actually splitting it apart like this, you could actually put your phone in here, and it also has a 1/4-inch screw mount right here and a 1/4-inch screw mount right there. So and one right here. So you could actually have a lot of different type of setups. Like for instance, you could have a light over here, and you could have your phone like right in here. So let's go ahead and actually twist this thing open a little bit. I'm going to show you actually how to set this up. So you put your phone inside like this, and basically you got the Comica sign right here, and you have your camera right there. So we pull it forward this way. Now the cool thing about it is made really nicely. I don't know if this is carbon fiber. It does have this really nice look and feel to it, and the body, I believe it's some kind of heavy-duty plastic or aluminum. It is pretty light, so pretty nice little construction. So let's look to see like what else we have inside of the box. So what we do have is what I've seen before many times is basically like a handheld type of thing. So you could actually install this here right at the bottom. This is actually really nice. So out of the box you could have a setup where you could actually vlog with it, or you could set your camera down like this. So inside we have basically this is a lav mic. Here it is right there. So you could actually untwist these little ties and hook this up somewhere underneath your t-shirt if you're trying to actually hide it. We have a really nice type of cable. I could feel this is actually a really nice cable. It feels really nicely in hand. It reminds me kind of like of the Bose type of headphones. It's got a really nice feel to it. So let's set that aside and see what we have included in this box here. All right, look at this. This is like a tripod mount. So if you have like a tripod, you have a cold shoe mount right here. You could actually stick this in, you know, like in some kind of setup, and then you could actually mount this thing right on top. So let's pretend that this would be like the bottom. You could actually just insert this like this, and you would just be able to mount this on, like, let's say like your tripod that way. This is actually really nice that they included that, because I do have a cold shoe type of mounts, so this means I could just set this up somewhere like that. So let's look at the box to see what else we have in here. So it looks like we have a wind type of microphone. We could take a look inside of this box. So this is actually really nice. It's a nice puffy little thing. So you could actually put this instead of this foam little thing, and you could be protected from the wind. These things actually work, by the way. So here's another one of those inside, and we do have like some clips over here. These clips will help you clip these things onto your subject. Looks like they have a place right over here. So as simple as that. So you basically slide this like onto your subject like that, and there you go. You know. So how would you actually have that? So here's an input right here, and here's a, looks like you could even charge it up with a USB Type-C. Let's see if this is even going to come on. No, so they're not charged. They do need batteries. I have got myself some batteries. So actually, let's go ahead and actually pop some batteries inside and test this out. So you add batteries by opening this up and actually putting some in here. So we need 3 batteries in here. You close this thing right up, and now we have this thing. It takes 3 batteries as well. Here we go, and let's close it right up. So I inserted the batteries inside of the transmitter, and here's the way you actually cut it on. So you're gonna need to just hold on to the power button like that, and it comes on, it says Comic on it, and then you do the same thing to this one. Take the power button, hold it, it comes on. So immediately these things will start communicating. You really don't have to do nothing else. You could just simply use it like that. So now for our setup, you're gonna need obviously your phone. Go ahead and actually insert it inside. I could already see that my sound is actually being picked up, and you could have a sound indicator right here displaying how it's going up and down. Now there is a mute function, so if you hit it one time, this will actually mute it, and then you basically could unmute it. So I could see that when it's green, it means it's unmuted. When it's red, it's muted. So let's see what we have over here. We have A and we have B. So it looks like we have a B set up over here, and the A one, which is right here. So we have an A and we have a B. So if you don't have the batteries, you could also power this with a USB Type-C, which is nice. That's actually convenient. So in case you need to like plug in, let's say like you have like one of those portable battery packs, and you could just put it in your pocket and power it that way. So that might be convenient for you. So let's see what kind of cable this is. Okay, this is actually a really nice cable, and it actually has a picture of a smartphone on it. If you see a connector that's got a black and it's got a gray here, this means this is the tip you need to plug in into your phone, and what it does is it transfers the signal from like a regular DSLR type of camera into like a smartphone type of setup. It's actually a little bit different. Like when you look at the actual rings here, you know, it's designed a little bit different. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to take this here, and this is an output, and you're gonna insert it into the output portion. You want to make sure you slide it all the way. This is a really hard type of connection. And then you're gonna need an iPhone dongle. I have one right here. So you simply plug this into the iPhone dongle, plug this in, and we're pretty much ready to go, guys. This is already done. This is a done setup. So let's say if I'm just basically vlogging by myself here and I'm like out and about. So what I would need to do is take this here and put this on my pant pocket, and then slide this underneath my shirt. In my case, we're just gonna have it like in the front so you can kind of see it there. And you could actually put this underneath your shirt and then clip it on over here. So we're gonna do a simple test. And for that, I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn my camera on. And we're gonna go to video. And basically I would be like vlogging like this. So let's do a little test. Hey guys, this is a Comica test here. This is how the microphone actually sounds. This is a test. So we just tested it basically, and let's see if we could actually play it back. In order to play it back, we need to pull this out completely. Hey guys, this is a Comica test here. This is how the microphone actually sounds. This is a test. So on the phone itself, it did not sound bad. It actually sounded pretty good. Guys, for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually remove this. I want to show you a little bit more other, type of setups for this. We do have another lav mic in here, and we do have another cable. So let's go ahead and actually open this cable up. So, oh, very nice. A USB Type-C type of cable that they included. So this is actually pretty cool. That means at least one of these devices could now be powered with a USB Type-C. So let's go ahead and actually test this. As you could see, we basically inserted this in USB Type-C. Now we just need a external type of power source to actually power this. Anyways guys, I have an external power source here. This is one of them that I have, and this is actually a pretty small one. So let's go ahead and actually pull the batteries out of it. We're just gonna pull them out for now. Just one of them. As you can see, the device is basically off. So we're gonna plug in. Gosh, this is a lot of wires are starting to dangle. So I'm gonna actually put this back into my shirt. So the test here is, how could you actually power this without a battery? So we're gonna go ahead and actually plug this into the external power source. So it is plugged in. Now we basically turn it on, and we're gonna go ahead and power this unit on. As you can see, it powers on just fine. So basically now what you do is you take your charger. There's a lot of wires here. You put this in your pocket, for instance, and then you could actually clip this onto your pant pocket, and this would be under your shirt. So technically you're being powered like that. So if you need like instant power, or for it to last like a lot longer, or maybe you don't have these type of batteries but you do have external type of power source, this is definitely an option. So let's actually go ahead and pull this off, get this battery out, and unplug it. So there you go, USB Type-C right in here. So let's get rid of this for now and take a look at this device here. Let's see if this has a USB Type-C anywhere. Yes, it does. So we could actually plug in USB Type-C right over here, and this device would be powered with a USB Type-C. Now, I don't know if you should be pulling your batteries out to do it, but if your batteries are not rechargeable, I advise just go ahead and actually pull them out and use it. Now, I could see, for instance, definitely you could be using external power for something like this device here. There's not gonna be like any dangling stuff like that. Probably for inside of the pocket would be, kind of like ideal to actually just have batteries. But you could actually just insert something like this into your pocket. This is not that big technically. So anyways guys, from what I could see, there's a couple other setups that you could do, and I want to quickly show that, because you may want to actually play with this where you're actually tilting this device and stuff like that. You never know what kind of situation you're gonna run into. So we're actually gonna set it up like this. This would be a lot higher now. So it's nice that you actually have this option. So now you can actually tilt your phone every which way. So if you're trying to film something like down like this, you could actually tilt it this way, or you could tilt it that way like that. So, and you could lock it in, you could kind of have that. Also, let's say you're vlogging, you would like to have something like this, where you plug this in, and obviously you would need to plug this into the device. And now you're basically vlogging like this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and this little test I did. So if you are looking for something like this for your setup, and if you're wondering if this is worth the money to you, and if you've seen it, if you liked it, please hit a like. If you're looking to see like where you could actually buy this, I'm gonna have a link in the description below, so please check it out and read up more about it, because these two systems here that's included, this has many different options, like many different type of signals, and it's phenomenal what you really get for the money that you actually pay for these things. It is actually really amazing. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
My name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have sprint or expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.